They're set, racing. Kingston Rule a little awkward to begin down in the inside. Ali Boy jumped away okay. Flying Luskin was away well, and the Phantom getting back looking for a place as La Tristia jumped away from the stalls quickly. Shane Dye grabbed hold of Shalea and is heading over towards the inside rail, and so is Citizen back towards the rear. Donegal Mist is prominent on the outside as Our Magic Man and Selwyn's Mate, and Mr. Brooker is heading into a nice place early as they race past the 2,800 metre mark, and Savage Toss is in front down the straight the first time. Savage Toss in front, Our Magic Man is second, then La Tristia third, the inside, followed by Donegal Miss, Selwyn's Mate the outside. Narbotto next on the rails, followed further back in the field by Mr. Brooker, Kingston Rule, Wonder Flying Luskin, Ali Boy, then Rising Fear and Equidity. Mount Olympus on the Phantom well back on the inside. He's followed then by Shazura, Waterboatman, Del Raffin, and then came Rainbow Myth. Citizen has about 5 behind him, and they include Frontier Boy, who's just ahead of about 4 horses, including Batuta as they head out of the straight, and then Terrific Just a Dancer and Shalea last of all as they head towards the riverside and towards the 2,000 metre mark in the cup now. And Savage Toss is running along, leading by about a length and a half to Our Magic Man. La Tristia is a nick away third, the inside, a break of about 3 lengths to Selwyn's Mate, who's wide around the outside of Donegal Mist, and on the rails is Narbotto. About a length and a half further back is Mr. Brooker, Kingston Rule, and they're followed further back in the field Rising Fear, Flying Luskin, Ali Boy, One Equidity the Phantom, and then came further back in the field Mount Olympus, trailed by Shazura, then Waterboatman, who's a bit worse than midfield on the inside from Del Raffin, a length to Rainbow Myth, then Citizen on the rails behind him, Frontier Boy and Batuta. As they go past the 1,600, well back is Terrific third last, followed by Shalea, and Just a Dancer is last of all. At the 1,400, it's Savage Toss in front. He leads 3/4 Our Magic Man and La Tristia. A length away is Selwyn's Mate, who's had the run of the race fourth, and then Narbotto. Rising Fear going around the outside, being trailed further back in the field then by Donegal Mist, and next is Mr. Brooker. Kingston Rule is back behind him on the rails, then Flying Luskin, Ali Boy and Equidity. The Phantom worse than midfield on the inside of Mount Olympus, and then Shazura. Waterboatman spotting them along start at the 1,000 metre mark, then Del Raffin, Rainbow Myth, Citizen hard ridden on the rails behind him, Frontier Boy, then Batuta, Shalea, Terrific second last, and Just a Dancer still last. At the 800 coming near to the turn, Savage Toss in front, a half length Our Magic Man. La Tristia is third, and Selwyn's Mate dropping out of it, followed further back by Narbotto and Mr. Brooker coming into it. Back behind those horses is Kingston Rule and Flying Luskin as they turn the corner, and then Equidity, Frontier Boy and Terrific well back. Shazura ahead of those. They're into the straight, and Savage Toss the leader from Our Magic Man, leads by about a length and a half, and then La Tristia and Narbotto. Kingston Rule getting up on the inside, Mr. Brooker wider out, followed by the Phantom and Flying Luskin. At the 300, Savage Toss in front. Our Magic Man tries to get him, and Kingston Rule's coming home very stoutly. Kingston Rule is at the front. Here's Narbotto and Mr. Brooker. Kingston Rule in front from the Phantom, diving up on the inside. Kingston Rule and the Phantom from Narbotto. It's Kingston Rule to give Barty's 8th. Kingston Rule from the Phantom. Third is Mr. Brooker, then Narbotto fourth, and back behind those to finish was Mount Olympus, Equidity and Savage Toss. La Tristia, Our Magic Man, and then Flying Luskin. Citizen was next, and he was trailed Ali Boy and Shalea. Back behind those, Terrific. Further back in the field to finish then Rainbow Myth and Just a Dancer, Del Raffin. Frontier Boy always well back, trailed by Batuta, Waterboatman, Rising Fear, Donegal Mist, and towards the rear are Shazura and Selwyn's Mate.